Thank you. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Did they pick it? How did they? New York City, this is one of those places where just when things are going good, just when you think you've made the right decision by coming here, it starts to crush you. Getting this thing has made me incredibly lazy, but maybe that's just a reaction to how tough of a city this is to live in. By the way, other people do work for me from time to time. See you later.
Bye.
But because of remote work, people don't come in as much as they used to. That might actually make things easier to live in the city, but stuff like crime is a little bit worse. Check this out. You see this scaffolding up here? All of this is identical to what you see in this picture right here. Apparently this guy was arrested after attacking Asian Americans around here. I work here. My wife's Asian. My daughter's Asian. It's kind of hitting home. I'm glad the person was arrested, but some recent changes to New York laws have meant that getting arrested is not really that big of a deal to some people anymore. So that's the lock I bought. What do you think?
Just gave it away.
Just gave it away? But it only needs to hold it for like a couple of minutes when I go into...
Upgrade that. You need a kryptonite lock.
It is? Oh, no, it's not. Do criminals believe in kryptonite?
Hell no.
Let's see if he's right. This only has to hold for about 15-20 minutes, and judging by the crappy locks on some of these other bikes, that might be all I need. Hope it doesn't get stolen. Thank you. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. 15 minutes, that's all I was asking. Did they pick it? How did they? This guy's handlebar's broken. Maybe they tried to steal this one and couldn't. All right, luckily the bike did make it. They didn't actually steal it, not yet, but that's what it's gonna feel like and look like. But petty theft of stuff like bikes, that's the last thing you gotta worry about. There's something much worse. Whoa! You see that small depressing window right up there with the air conditioner? That depressing little space, that's my old apartment from when I used to live here. This is my old street, 30th Street, right here in like the Midtown South area. There's the front door. I think that's the same graffiti that was there when I was living here. Trash bin is in the same exact spot. When I moved here into this place, which was in 2009, it was my second New York apartment. I was all excited because it was a studio, but it only had that one window and it was super small, but the rent was $11.50 per month. Can you believe that? It also had a bathroom and its own kitchen. My first apartment didn't have that, and that was $1,000. So to me, this was an upgrade. And I didn't move out of that little guy until 2017. And my wife was there with me for 1 year. It was like a 200 square foot apartment. We did it. Now the immediate neighborhood here, not the greatest. There's a lot of places that are still empty. No shops are taking them. But not only is there Panda Express, look, walk. You got Madison Square Garden and you got the post office. It's crazy to think that one of the most iconic parts of Manhattan is also the cheapest. That, however, is something that is rapidly changing. See this luxury building right here? It's called the Olivia. Right now in this building, the cheapest place you can get is right there, $3,800 for a studio. And even though these are some premium places, that's a lot of money. In case you're wondering what this office is, what I do here, I own this company. It's a real estate company, and I will be the first one to tell you that the prices of apartments have gone through the roof. That apartment that I used to pay $1,150 for, when I moved out, it was $1,800. But some of these places are 2 and 3 times as much as they were when I moved to the city. So I guess you could say that living in a city with 8 million people, not all of whom have your best interest in mind, is only one of the first problems you have. Just surviving here and being able to pay your rent, that might actually be harder. Even this space went from 22 to 36. New York City, this is one of those places where just when things are going good, just when you think you've made the right decision by coming here, it starts to crush you. But you can't let it do that. Instead, you have to be 1 or 2 steps ahead of what this place is trying to do to you. For example, let's say you move here and you're making $50,000 a year. You can afford this much rent now, but if that keeps going up and up and up. Oh, thank you. No, it's cool. You're in one now. Have a great day. When you first started cutting my hair, what was the rate?
$15.
$15.
$15.
$15. What's it
10
today?
years ago.
But now Albert's got this nice new place. He's charging more money. He's got a bigger family. Which ones are clean, the white or the blue?
They're all dirty, so...
They're all dirty? Hey, you didn't tell me how much this was.
Was what?
My haircut. Is it free?
It's $30.
$30, all right. All right, back to normal. Red Bucket Coffee. No note, but whoever you are, thank you. But the one thing you can do, since this is a city where things are ever increasingly more expensive, is you can either earn more money, or what you can do is save money. I know that neither one of those is easy to do, and I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's easy. Charm Accents over on Etsy. Oh, no way, that's got my daughter's name on it. That is so cute. And this one's for me. Thank you so much, Susan. One of the easiest ways to start saving money, though, is to go through your monthly bills. Like all those subscriptions, things like Spotify, Amazon Prime. Do you really need that stuff? I don't pay for Spotify. I don't pay for YouTube Red. Here I am running a YouTube channel, but I don't pay them any money. I got a book from Brian. It looks like a self-help book. Thank you. Another thing that you can save a lot of money on is coffee. Case in point, make your own. $5 a day is what you're looking at with Starbucks. Oh my goodness. They look like Wonka bars. I'm always able to eat candy any time of day, doesn't matter. Thank you for saying that my videos are entertaining. I really appreciate that. And I feel like I should have opened these healthy snacks before the candy, but I'm definitely gonna eat them, thank you. And I think these are things my daughter can have. She can't have the candy, that's not for babies. I should stop calling her that. She's gonna be 3 real soon, next month. Some of you are gonna think this is weird, but I actually think the worst advice out there is to get a side hustle. Like, I'm a real estate agent. A lot of people do that as a side hustle, but if your bills and your spending, if that stuff's out of control, how are you gonna control yourself in an environment like this when you're tired from working your second job or whatever to come in here and do the best if there's other parts of your life that are holding you back from the financial goals that you have anyway? So I think first, get that spending under control, and then from there, kind of like build up. Thank you. Also, a lot of these quote unquote side hustles require some kind of upfront expense. For real estate, it's just the licensing fee, which is less than $100, plus the class, which is like $100. But others, it's like thousands of dollars just to get into it. Or at a minimum, it's weeks and weeks and weeks of time spent figuring out if this is something that's even gonna be viable for you. So get that spending under control first and then move up from there. If you had fun today and you're not subscribed, I don't know why that would be the case.
Put me on your vlog.
You wanna be in the vlog?
Be in the vlog.
Humane Society, okay. You guys are in the vlog.